is Akashvani. Time for a weekly program, Our Guest. I hand over the mic to the show host, Nitish Arora, for the same.
We can say that India is the heritage capital of the world. There are lots and lots of heritage sites that are yet to be explored by the Indians who are living in India, live alone people who are coming from outside India. From 19th to 25th November, we celebrate World Heritage Week. Today we are discussing about the changing trends in international tourists coming to India, and I'm very pleased to have Mr. Mukesh Sharma, who is into travel business for the last 2 decades, to be our guest today. Mukesh ji, welcome to Akashvani.
Thank you so much, Nitish ji.
So you have seen the tourism scenario, tourism industry for the last 2 decades. Tell us, what are the changes that you find now in the inbound traffic that the tourists which are coming to India to visit India?
You are right. When we talk about India as a destination with over 42 World Heritage Sites recognized by UNESCO, we have 8,000 years of old civilization, and over 70% of Himalayas are in India. So it all makes it a unique destination for tourists coming to India, and they can actually go for any touristic attractions or product they want to see or experience. India offers all that. But yes, in these years of my professional life, I've seen change in trend for the inbound tourists. They, of course, majority of them come here to India for the cultural experience in India. But yes, from culture also, there are a lot of things which are actually taking a center stage. Fairs and festivals are one of them. If someone wants to visit, say, Golden Triangle, they would try and visit it during Diwali, during Holi, so that they can actually experience that festival. They play Holi with the locals, and then, of course, they see Delhi, Agra, Jaipur.
So or that color is no more a taboo. That
yes,
no colors on my skin.
That old what we say, touristic concept of going in a coach, air-conditioned coach, looking at the people from the panes, windows of the bus is not there. People want to
mingle with the locals.
Immersive experiences. They want to experience what locals are doing. They want to go to the families.
Are they ready to take a few luts in the Latmar Holi as well?
Well, in Latmar Holi, actually, not even the locals go. It's only Barsana and the Nandgaon people who play it. But yes, infrastructure wise, it's missing. Generally, any inbound tourist going to Latmar Holi will be watching it from the rooftops of the houses nearby. But yes, people are looking for these immersive experiences. Experiential tourism has taken the center stage.
That's how the homestays has also come in picture, and most of the many of the tourists really want to shun away the 5-star experience and go to some homestays.
Absolutely. The Airbnb story is actually the reason people want to stay in the central locations, and the houses with the central location or the where the attraction is, people prefer that. At the same time, based on the hospitality of the hosts
and the lifestyle,
people prefer, because they get to know about the lifestyle, the values, the schedule of the people.
That is what our heritage is all about, actually.
Yes.
Atithi Devo Bhava was a campaign launched almost 20 years ago only.
Yes.
And you might have seen some perceptible change after that campaign. And now that, for 2 years, tourism sector was really kind of doomed because of COVID and all. So how well it has picked up after that, and during that COVID time, most of the population, the entire population of the globe was hooked to their YouTubes and to social media. So they might have found some unique things that they are now looking for in India after the COVID.
Well, I'll talk more about inbound tourism. If we talk about the foreign tourist arrivals, we are still not at the pre-COVID levels. We still 10% less than that. And but yes, the things have changed a lot. People now have become last minute bookers for the tours. Earlier they used to book 6 months in advance, a year in advance, but now it has changed. It's generally last minute. They want to book it instantly in 15 days, 20 days time. They don't want to be stranded somewhere because of any restrictions or anything. So that has changed. After COVID, a lot of people have started doing staycations concept.
Staycations.
Yes, that is stay as well as vacation. So with the technology and internet, people go to a destination, maybe a beach destination, hills destination, stay there for a longer duration, work on their laptop during the daytime, spend evening trekking or hiking during the mornings and evenings or over the weekends.
And
A lot-
India is offering them that kind of an
Yes,
infrastructure.
yes.
Now you have 5G has also come to India.
Yes.
So, the net speed is also good. And when the work from home is there, why not to go to a destination and
Yes.
work from home there?
Absolutely, absolutely. That is what is happening. In fact, similar concept is business and leisure, which is happening these days. Most of the multinational companies have their employees exchange program, or they come here to India to work, and then during the weekends or before or after their business trip, they do explore India. So that is also a concept which is quite popular these days. Solo travelers, people don't want to be fixated with a partner or a friend or families to plan their choice of trip. They just book on their own, travel. And a new concept or a buzzword called me mooning is quite well used these days on social media. Me mooning, which is similar to honeymooning, but it's solo person with himself. So these types of concepts are really popular these days. People want to travel solo. They want to do the things as per their choice, not because the partner or the group members want something else. So solo traveling has quite picked up, and because of that, what we call seat in coach tours or the group tours, where you book a tour for specific location or specific period. Say for Delhi tour, day tour, a coach will pick up different tourists from different hotels, do the sightseeing, and then drop them back at their hotel. So those things are also coming up, seat in coach tours, and that helps these people make new friends, even though they are traveling solo, but they are not restricted or bonded because of the other group members. Medical tourism is another thing which we are doing really well, and we actually can do it much better. Last year, we had almost 7.3 million people who came here for medical treatments. And there are three reasons for people coming to India for medical tourism. Because one is the cost. In India, most of the countries, first world countries, we offer same treatment, same quality at 1/3 or 1/5 of the price. So yes, that is one reason. There are countries like countries in Western Africa or Bangladesh where the medical infrastructure is really in bad shape. So for the quality treatment, these people come to India and they get quality treatment. Third is in first world countries, most of the countries, if you have to get something non-emergency medical treatment like a knee replacement, the waiting period is too long. So they come to India, get it done here instantly and go back. And of course, those who are not very serious, they do travel around, and their attendants also travel around India. And this is one sector which is growing well. Along with that, wellness tourism, which is more for normal
Ayurveda
people.
and naturopathy.
Yes, that is more a combination of Ayurveda, yoga, meditation, and naturopathy. So we have some hospitals as well as resorts where you go there, and some of the hotels are using really nice terms like a Vanvasa, 14 days course.
Oh.
Where you are restricted to use any digital gadgets. You just have to do the Ayurvedic massages and Ayurvedic treatments with the medicines, a schedule covering yoga and meditation every day, and keep you active like gardening, hugging a tree, and milking a cow. So that is also
But
very
these
popular.
kind of tourism were restricted to a few sites now. Are we spreading out? Because if we talk about Ayurveda, so Kerala was the favorite destination. But are we really spreading out? New destinations have also come up.
Yes, Ayurveda is the gift of India to humankind, I think. But it has spread out. Almost every good hotel in North India, Central, West, wherever you go, will always have a Ayurvedic massage center. They generally don't have an Ayurvedic doctor suggesting the medicines, but basic thing like a massage. Because when you go for an Ayurvedic treatment, they need minimum number of days, 7 nights or 10 nights, to feel the difference. But most of the hotels have Ayurvedic massage center, but at the same time we have some really good Ayurveda based centers or resorts everywhere, be it North India. There is a beautiful property in Dehradun, very upmarket. There is one in the outskirts of Delhi. There are many in Rajasthan. So they have come up not only in Kerala but everywhere in India. And yes, still most of the staff, Ayurveda treatments and Ayurveda massages are from Kerala, because they have most of the hospitals training them in this science. So yes, they have spread out everywhere.
So I understand that you said that various kind of tourism. I don't know, but even Indian marriages are selling now, and tourists want to come during the wedding season. Is it right?
Yes, it is right. But I think every foreigner who's interested in Indian culture want to attend a wedding once. But I think there is a gap, because they don't feel attending a wedding if you are invited, like if you don't know that person. If a cousin of the person getting married is inviting you, they feel it's not right, because generally in their country they are invited by the very close family only. But yes, wherever they get an invite from the person who's getting married, they always come and attend. And that has actually become a very big market, because when they come here, tourism is not only giving economy or the employment to the people directly associated. When they come, they will buy clothes for the Indian wedding, Indian ethnic clothes. They will do a whole lot of shopping, doing the anything of their interest, maybe handicrafts, it can be textiles, it can be jewelry, it can be spices. Because when they come here, when they find this thing is quite expensive in their country, so inbound tourism is not only for the people employed directly in the industry. The multiplier effect is multifold.
Just getting that.
And a lot of people get benefited from that.
And they are not only coming here as tourists, but also participating in some rituals. Like you, before we got into this recording, you said that they are coming here for Karam Kand also,
Yes.
be it Banaras and Haridwar.
Yes. So whenever we have our clients in Varanasi or Ganges, we help them understand what Pinddan is, why we are offering Deep Dan to Ganges, or the flowers are being offered, and they do the same thing. And for some people, it's transformative. They go back changed. I'll tell you a story where a lady came and she offered this Pinddan and Deep Dan to Ganges, and she had a kid died 20 years ago, and when she did it, she actually felt and let him go from the heart, and she felt so light, and she went back very a changed person. So yes, if the companies involved, the guides involved, the drivers involved are doing their job well, people love it, people fall in love with India, and they go back, because India is not a soulless country. It has a soul, and it's all meaningful travel when they travel to India.
So India is not a soulless country, it has got a soul, and that emerged as the center point of today's discussion when we talk about changing trends in international tourists arriving to India. Mukesh ji, thank you so very much for being our guest today, and I do really feel that India has got got so much to offer to the world which still has not been explored. So that sums up the meaning of Heritage Week.
You were listening to the weekly program Our Guest that is broadcast every Monday at 9:15 a.m. Have a nice day.